Hello students. So through this session we are going to continue with the revision of Tarot's Reward, that is your chapter 3, and talking about your first and second chapter we had already done the revision of those two, and in your revision here we will continue with some extra questions of the chapter just for making the chapter more understanding and all. And one more thing I want to tell you here, that apart from the textual questions, whatever questions I will tell you here, I will write the question here and give the answer also. You will note down all these question answers in your fair notebook, and maybe possible that in coming exams I could give you these extra questions also. So somewhere you should be able to attempt these also. So let's start with this. So the very first question will be, what does Tarot do to earn his living? These all extra questions will go according to the passage only, and these questions are from the very first passage. So as it is mentioned in the beginning only, so you will write the answer like that, that Tarot was a woodcutter. Then you can add also, he earned his living by chopping off woods. Then we have the second question, that what was the wish of his father to save himself from cold? What his father was wishing actually? His father wished to drink sake to save himself from cold. So if you will see here, I had given the answer in full sentence. I had just taken the main part of that answer from the question only, and then you will have to fit your exact answer in between that. Whether these will come under 1 marks only, but it will be better that if you will write here only sake, that answer is correct, but you will not get full marks for that, because here in language sentence making actually matters. Next question. Now we have here the third question, that what was the plan of Tarot to arrange sake for his father? I am just expecting that as I am reading these questions, so you are ready with the answers. Although I am giving all the answers here myself, but because here revision is going on, so definitely it is expected from you people also that you should know all these answers yourself. So the answer will be here, that Tarot decided, the same tense will follow here as I have told you, and I used to tell almost in every video. Tarot decided to work harder to arrange sake for his father. As you know that now we had already done these degrees of adjective, so you know that why we are using this comparative degree here. The comparison is there between hard and then harder, means not the hardest I'm using. Why I'm using this comparative degree you should know, because already I have made 2 videos over these, so you should be able to understand these grammatical concepts also, whether you are going with the literature. Now move to the next question. So here we have the fourth question, that how did the villagers get to know about the source of sake? You also know that what was the source of sake? That waterfall was there who was giving sake to Taros only, and rest other villagers were getting water, simple water from the waterfall only. So here, how did they come to know about that? So definitely you will have to give the descriptions about the visit of that neighbor So you will write here, a neighbor visited Taro's house and was offered sake. And was offered sake. Taro's father told him about the source of sake. That's enough. You can write these 2 lines here in return of that. So a neighbor visited Taro's house and was offered sake, and when he was asking Taro's father that from where, because they were poor person, and from where they were getting such a precious sake, so that Taro's father, he told everything to the neighbor, and definitely from the neighbor others also get to know about that. So this was the answer of that. So you have your 5th question here, that why did Taro hide himself? If you will just notice, so we are going with the paragraph wise, and likewise you are having some comprehensions questions also, so it will be easy for you people. So why did Taro hide himself? Because he wanted to save himself from the anger of the villagers. Villagers were angry with him because they were thinking that Taro was lying in front of them. So here you will write 1 line only, that Taro hid to save himself from the anger of the villagers. That's it. Next question we have, that what was the reward of Taro's goodness? You know that Taro was a concerned son, and he was very much loyal towards his parents, and at the end the king of the country also rewarded Taro. So here you will have to give answer according to that only. So what was the reward of Taro's goodness? Taro received 20 pieces of gold for his goodness. And here students, we have the last question of this chapter, that why was the most beautiful fountain named after Taro? You know here about what fountain they are talking about. They are talking about that magical fountain only who was giving sake to Taro. So you will write the answer here, that why was the name of that fountain was after Taro only. That was Taro's fountain now. Why so? It's not like that because it was giving sake to Taro only. It's not like that. Here you will give the moral of the story. The most beautiful fountain was named after Taro to, here your answer begin actually, encourage all the children to respect and obey their parents. This was a moral of the story only, that we should actually respect and obey our parents, then only nature will give us everything. And this was the reason that Tarot was a thoughtful son, and he was very much concerned about his parents, and he thought that much that he started working harder just for fulfilling one wish of his father only. And by seeing that, God has given somewhere and rewarded Tarot just because of his goodness. So these were extra questions only, students. Definitely you will not get these question answers in your text, but definitely you will write these questions in your fair notebook. So this is all about the revision of the third chapter. Thank you.